stepper. Do you love me if you don't know? Pressure. If we text, I'm tryna bone. Oh, yes, sir. Me so horny and she know. Ho, get up. I ain't even break your back yet. God flow. Find me wherever the people eyes go. I know. I'ma keep getting it till I die, though. Stand me. Shorty, she stand me.
Champion. We remain here. It's your boy J Black, AK Black Man. We got a special guest. He has his arms up. What does that mean?
Man, you know it. Champ pull up, he just flex on me, man. That's it, man. Y'all live, so I need all the people to see it, you know what I'm saying?
The two-time champion of the year, you know what I'm saying? Going for the third?
I'm going for the third, man.
Okay.
I feel like the third is right there, you know, in my grasp, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you never know. We got the end of the year, you know what I'm saying? So I never want to just...
You don't want to jinx it?
Just jinx it or nothing,
A lot's happening. You got the vibe coming up. You know, maybe one of them might try to do something
crazy, do something wild. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people on that card that have been having some good years. You know what I mean? Have had a good year as well. So I definitely give them that respect to say that I know they gonna try to show out on the 18th.
Okay.
Still ain't gonna be enough, though. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be 3 through 20, man.
Like
3 through 20, man. 3 through 20, man.
Now you at the finish line with Dre Dennis.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see? Cause he was sitting in your chair, so he was saying a lot of spicy things.
I seen it.
You know what I'm saying? Saying this, saying that.
Dre tripping. Oh, what's up, my man Dre Dennis, man? He wilding out up here, man.
Yeah.
You know, once they just get microphones and stuff, man, people say anything, man. You know, I've seen him say he do everything better than me.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. For me, you know, I think every battler's supposed to have that confidence. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't never, I can't take that from him. I think everybody's supposed to have that confidence, feel like they're the best battler in the world. For me, it's just like, you got to prove it. And not even just against me. It's like, cause some people do that and say they battle Lugs, me, Moog, Hitman, and then they get a all-star performance. They give it all they got. You know what I'm saying? They left it all on the floor for that one round, and then the next week they battle somebody else, and then they back to being regular. I think consistency of really showing and proving that you that good is gonna show over time. You know what I'm saying? Like the people gonna champion you. You ain't gotta champion yourself. You ain't gotta yell it out there that you better than somebody. They gonna
champion wouldn't know. Champion wouldn't know.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what he's suffering from. Is, you know, he got to overcompensate and try to prove that he's somewhere that he's not, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to think he got over 130-something battles. You know what I'm saying? That's like 130-something more battles than me, I mean.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a fact. You can look it up. He got like 130 more battles than me. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of battles to have, more than somebody that's in the position that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I got like probably like over like 20, 30 million more views than him. You know what I'm saying? More impact, more accomplishments and stuff like that on the culture. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So of course he gonna say, "Oh man, it's the machine, it's the push." But he was on URL before me. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
You feel me? Exactly. So it's like at the end of the day, you gotta take advantage of your opportunity and you gotta do it. Cause I'm not holding Dre Dennis back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going around telling people don't book Dre Dennis or that Dre Dennis suck. I think he nice. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to put the work in and get the people behind you and show that you can really do that. Then you ain't got to say that you do everything better because they going to already say it for you. They going to be saying it. Oh, man, Drake Dennis, Mount Rushmore, one of the top 5 in New Jersey. I don't even think they say he top 5 in New Jersey. He ain't Surf, Turk,
just the host.
Arsenal, Red, Shotgun Shoes, Real Sick, fucking Serious Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of dudes in Jersey over Drake. Come on, we not finna act like I'm making this up.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? All them is over
just
Drake
hosting,
Dennis when we talking New Jersey rankings. Like, now he got the consistency in the battles. Like, when it's all said and done, it's gonna be something. That's gonna still mean something for something, because I'm pretty sure it's somebody. If we look up an NBA stat, the dude who played the most games in the NBA ain't Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some dude who be like, man, I played 20 million basketball games. You know what I'm saying? And never missed a day. And that's gonna be him. He gonna have that award. You know what I'm saying?
This matter's gonna be the round.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna have that award. You know what I'm saying?
He got those rounds,
He gonna have that award right there. He gonna be right there. He's gonna be, nigga, they gonna have that, man. Like, Mr., you know what I mean? The Dre Dennis Award. So, I seen on Facebook somebody said they should give him an award for like that. So I'm like, I think I agree. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But having
people
the
that's
most
achieving
battles,
that.
you get an award.
Yeah, for real. For people that's trying to do that. Like, cause there's some other kid coming up that's like, I want to have the most battles. You know, that's not like everybody dreams. Some dudes like, I want to make the most impact. I want to make the most money. I want to make the most, you know what I'm saying? I want to have that. Some people got different aspirations in battle rap. His might be to be the most active battler of all time. You know what I'm saying? And that's him. So I think he definitely beat me in that. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's one thing he do better than me is battle. And I battle a lot, so that's like some different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's tough to do. Cause I battle a lot too. So he got like 50 battles this year.
No, I think he has 35.
35.
Well, so speaking of, shout out to No Studio. That's a very good network, show. I tune in. You on Caffeine as well. You went through like rankings. You didn't mention Dre Dennis. He got 33 battles. Why you mention him?
I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. See, when I break down,
just the host.
Yeah, because when I break down 3 through 20, like now this just because I've won it before, and I've been every year we've had it, I've been in that top spot as far as like last year, even not winning, I'm in the top 5. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of know what the criteria is. So for me, I feel like I haven't seen an impactful battle. So like impact is one. Now, strength of schedule is all, he might got the names, but a lot of them is 1-round battles. And then it's like, are they battles that we remember or seeing them again? Like, nobody's really talking about, like, what battle that Dre Dennis had that was so, like, good. So his strength of schedule might not be as strong as everybody else. You dig what I'm saying? I don't think they've even been on, like, the bigger cards as far as that as well. Like, because that's pressure, too. That's what people don't take in consideration in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do, but, like, the fans, they think, like, it don't, man, you on them Summer Madness stages and there's 2,500 people right there. Yeah, that's a different pressure than battling somebody with 50 people in the crowd or 40 people in the crowd in the back alley somewhere just putting on. Like, we doing it for the sport because we battlers and we want to put on and continue this culture, seeing it grow, but at the same time, it's still a difference. You're not going to get the same MJ at the Rucker that you going to get in the finals game 7 with it on the line. That's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? He can still go to the Rucker and drop 40. I ain't saying he can't do it. MJ still go to the Rucker outside, drop 50 on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? On the real, but that don't mean he tried as hard as he do when he got motherfucking the best defender guarding him, trying to stop him from winning another ring. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that I think that why I didn't include his name, because there's so many battlers, especially in the world right now, and you got to account for the ones who battling consistently on big cards, where everybody trying to kill them with the pressure on, where you could lose your spot, especially on these leagues like URL, King of the Dot, RBE, and things like that, where they trying to stay in rotation on these leagues. You know what I'm saying? And salute to him because he in the King of the Dot tournament. You know, I think he advanced in the playoffs and things like that. So. You know what I mean? Like, much success to him. Hopefully he win that. Y'all already did that, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, anything I could think of to give him is like, that's like, I already did all that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't jump in their tournament. If I had jumped in that, I took it. You know what I'm saying? They already, you know what I'm saying? Come on, I let niggas win another 100. They go, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? That shit was too easy, man. Organic knew I could have won that. But look, so that nigga, you feel me? He could have easily, you know what I'm saying, had more impact. I don't think he had enough. I think the fact that the playoffs probably going to start next year, if it was right now, that could have probably helped, in my opinion, because if he'd have won it, you know what I'm saying?
Everything happened in one, like for Saint. Saint was the champion.
But he won it the very next year, so it only been like one battle, so it didn't really help it. It didn't really impact like that. So yeah, man, I ain't have him in the top. It's too many dudes I can name, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even cats with 3 battles and things like that. Like you say, it's some dudes who probably had more impactful in them 3 battles, bigger pressure moments in those 3 battles than his 35. You know what I'm saying? But and then it's some dudes with 35 battles who also got impact and you know what I mean? Like it's a balance. I don't think he provided that balance. If I'm wrong, then he probably say it. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Now one thing that I brought up, you know what I mean, he is agreeing to. He's saying the battle with y'all 2. You know what I'm saying? You obviously got the Riot.
Yeah, we got the Riot.
You know what I'm saying? He has the Gates.
Yeah.
Is there anything that can happen after this battle?
Like a Gates versus Riot type of thing. I mean, yeah, we always open to that. My guy Kevin Parks, my partner, you know, we got the Riot. We always open to new challenges. You know what I'm saying? We definitely open to new challenges. I feel like our talent level that we got is like up there with the major leagues, though. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they not a major league. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying like we can go at it with anybody. So we don't just limit ourselves to just thinking like, oh, we can go at it with the Gates. We can go at it like, man, we go at it with URL. We go at it with ARP and then we go with whoever. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at Riot artists, you got myself. You dig what I'm saying? You got Real Name Brandon just won on Summer Madness. We got 2 hitters right there. We can go at it with anybody. He on volume, finna cook Suge. You know what I mean? Shout out my nigga Suge. We got Next. You dig what I'm saying?
You said like it's already happened.
Come on. We got niggas like Next who made an impact in the tournament. Fade who made an impact in the King of the Dot season. Royalty, one of the like up and comers that's making noise and doing this thing. Ella the Mayor who already beat Dre Dennis. We got Like, we got a squad full of hitters, man. Drake Vicious. Like, we got a lot of grown dudes. A lot of the people that's on the ride is like vets in the culture that really done did their thing for a long time. They just now getting a little bit more recognition. They hitting bigger stages and bigger platforms, but they consider the Riot their home. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when we go against certain leagues, they can match up against some of the top dudes in this culture, and they'll get their chance to as well. Eventually, they'll get their chance to, like, you know what I mean? So, like, yeah, if we ever, the Gates ever wanted that smoke in there, they grab a couple of their cats, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm familiar with Wise and a few of the other dudes over there.
Not that familiar.
Yeah.
You with that?
We with it all the way, but as far as artists and roster, like, the culture more familiar with our roster for sure.
Sure.
But Gates been here for a while, though.
We've been here for a while, too. Been here for over 10 years.
Yeah, we've been here for a minute, on the real. On the real. It's impact, too, though, even with the cards. You know what I'm saying? I think, like, to get the culture behind certain
And he's
things.
trying to beat him in a battle with everything. His resume.
Because right now, like,
League on the apartment.
because now Dre was just on my card. You know what I'm saying? He was just on our Monopoly card, and he, if he being honest with himself, that was a bigger card than this card tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Which is
Monopoly,
a dope card. Monopoly was hyped up. There was a lot of hype behind it. There was a lot of, you know, and they were all 3-round battles too. I think the majority of his battles is 1 rounds. You know what I'm saying? If not all of them, probably. You know what I'm saying? Every
I think
battle
Wise
on
versus JC 3 rounds.
it's 3. That's the only one. Yep. Everything else is 1. You know what I'm saying? Every card on ours is 3 rounds though. You know what I'm saying? Because we trying to give you the full battle rap experience. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 rounds is cool, but just being honest. I'm just being honest because I'm up here and everybody. 1 round is for us. That's practice for real. Like when you at this level, it's like 1 round is like, I know I can remember 1 round by tonight, like the night before the battle. Anybody at this level can, like, who really do this consistently, be like, all right, I'm gonna play with the kids all week, I'm gonna go out to eat, I'm gonna do all this shit. The battle on Saturday, Friday night, I'm gonna lock in, remember 3 minutes, get up there and rap. You know what I'm saying? It's not like 3 rounds is pressure. You gotta really be on it. You can't play around. You get up there and choke, stumble, you're gonna fuck up, you're gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be bad for you. Everybody gonna watch. Like 1 round, you kinda can play around, freestyle a little bit, end it, you know what I mean? Spin around, dance, I got you, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? You see that a lot. Like you see that a lot in battle rap where it's like it be 1 rounders going. I see top tiers that I seen choke, fuck up, that people just don't talk about the battle. You know what I'm saying? Most people at that level, they probably not even gonna share. They probably go somewhere in the middle of the woods, take a 1 round battle for whatever little price they did, and just do it. They lose. The dude sharing it every week. I killed such and such. You know what I'm saying? And the battler just like, I ain't sharing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't get seen. It just get buried under there and nobody know what happened. Like, you know what I mean? So I think that's the difference as well. Like we try to pride ourselves on making sure the battles count. You know what I'm saying? Making sure they mean something because you want that. You want that for the battlers, like especially for our talents. You know what I'm saying? We want them to be able to show that and use that as part of their resume because this is like a job. You know what I'm saying? Like you take this to a league, like yo, I battled this person 3 rounds and this was the outcome. You know what I mean? You got more of a stake when you're trying to talk to these bigger leagues and get more. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. So
you know
we didn't talk about it. Or we actually did talk about it as the stream was going on, but we didn't put out a video. But Royalty, him catching the 30 over Truthful, it meant a lot.
It meant a lot for him. You know what I'm saying? It was people telling me like,
saw that. Trust me. So shout out to Royalty.
That.
We paid attention.
And there was people telling me like, yo, Geech, you got to get Royalty on URL. And I'm like, bro, he done already was in the Crucible, battle, Deuce on Born Legacy, you know what I'm saying? But that happened on the app, so that battle didn't happen. So it's like he's already got the talent of a URL artist, you know what I mean? They already selected him and moved him past. But like you say, he battled somebody that's in rotation like Truffaut, showed he can hang. Now you looking like, okay, let's see what's next for this young man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think 1 round, it wouldn't have did that for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he wouldn't have had the opportunity to make those moments. You know what I'm saying? So
you got was it Hansel?
Hansel, man, talented. I think him and Royalty like the future, man, and that's dope. You know what I mean? Now we appreciate y'all for that too, because a lot of people, you know, especially at the proper platform y'all got, they don't have to pay attention to the up and comers until they get on y'all radar. But for that's dope. You know what I mean? Because Hansel and Royalty to me is 2 young dudes who gonna make a splash in this. You know what I'm saying? They definitely gonna make a splash in this. You know what I'm saying? Hansel had a lot of people know this, so we can say it up here because they talk about everybody. He had an acting career before this, still do it. So like he already came in with kind of a profile.
Ain't nothing wrong with acting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He shout to say, come on, my guy Raymond. You know what I'm saying? Bonds, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. So he came in with sort of a profile. So he got more of like people that can come up with spars for him, and so he take the game serious, like, you know what I mean? He know like it's already a target on you, you know what I mean? So for him to come out the way he did, and Shastafa as well, dope battle from both of them. And I went and called him. He in Chicago. I like my ear to the streets like that too though. Like I'm watching who making noise in their regions, because everybody don't get them platforms too. That's one thing about battle rap. You be in these small markets, sometimes you don't get seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be making noise, but it's hard. It's 1 million people trying to get on URL, another million trying to get on RB, another million trying to get on King of the Dot, another million trying to get on Bullpen, another million trying to get on. So it's like you trying to be seen amongst a lot of people, so your name might can be heard, but it's like, I ain't got time to really book you, bro. Like, it's 30 dudes calling my phone and another 40 dudes texting, another 50 in the inbox. So for me, I try to, like, you know, reach out, and he the same way. We just try to see who making noise and who doing something in their region, then we try to reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can see, we kind of keep the same rotation of battlers to try to build their profile before we just move on to booking different people.
Yeah, that whole group that we got, like that March Madness, that Day 2 group, they all pretty much got chosen off the Crucible in that one event. Like 14 out of the 16 slots was all participating in that one event. So like,
and a lot of them moved on to phase 2 this year. We got Ratchet, Ron Compton, Primo, Dev the Demon, Billy Boondocks. It's a couple more too. I don't want to miss no names, but that's just
still in the Arizona
they all already done moved on. So you know, like, you know what I mean? Like you say, trust the process. You know, like dudes is grooming themselves to go to the next level in this shit.
While we stood here, you're talking about Dre Dennis and the Riot and the Gates, whatever. What's next for Riot in 2022? I know that you named the Monopoly. You said it's the meaning behind that. I'll let you. You know what I mean?
So like with that, like we want to be able to like position ourselves amongst like you say, one of the leagues that get mentioned when they talk about dope events. Like we pride ourselves on putting on quality events. Like if you come to a live event, everybody that comes to the live event be like, man, I love this event. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an experience. It's not just the battles, it's the whole experience. Like you come there, we got top notch English bulldogs in the building. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm talking, we got EFG, you know what I'm saying, in the building, you feel me? No studio and clothing, so we got black business going on at the same time, you know? I think that's something that, you know what I mean, that gets lost a lot of times too, like with the up and coming things. Like we bring a lot of opportunities for other people, man, so we not, it's all the battlers bringing their merch. You got Real Name in there with his Zoo Out Here clothing, Hansel bringing his things, like they all in there able to make money outside of just they rap, you know what I'm saying? They able to bring their merch, everybody support. Some people coming to the Riot event, not just for the battles, they want to come and try to get them a new merch from one of their favorite battlers. They want to come in there, you know what I'm saying, and check out the dogs that's in there, and you know, and just mingle. It's a whole community, you know what I'm saying? They gave Real Name Brandon a whole bulldog after his battle with Marv 1, you know what I'm saying? And we talking like 10,000, 20,000.
You mean a real bulldog?
Yeah.
American Bully.
American Bully, you know what I'm saying? he can go on, you know what I mean? Shout out CZ and Company, Zion the Bully and the team over there. He can go on and breed that bulldog and make thousands and thousands for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's like this. That's why he say the family, because we try to keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you working, we gonna try to afford opportunities. Like we ain't the richest dudes in the world. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we gonna pride ourselves on doing good business. Like we make sure everybody get paid on time. We do that. You know what I mean? We try to get the best flight we can get for them. We try to do whatever we can to accommodate. You know what I mean? To make sure it's good. To make sure our business is good, so that they want to come back. You know? Because I done did business on a lot of small leagues. I be like, all right, man, I ain't working with them no more. You know what I'm saying? This is my last time here, man.
Everybody
you feel
like
me?
to spin the block.
Yeah, like, you know, so we want to do good business, so people want to spin the block, you feel me? So yeah, that's what's next for us, 2022. We looking into the Trilogy. A lot of people talking about the Trilogy, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, we can get into that.
Yeah, we can definitely get into that. People talking about the Trilogy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we set it up for that already beforehand, you know what I'm saying? Like, we already was like, you know what, Mickey Ward or Toro Gotti, they had a trilogy. That's one of the most famous boxing trilogies in the world. Geechi Gotti, A Ward, okay, he had one at home, I had one at home. Now the next one could be in a neutral site, fair and square. We could have judges, it could be money on the line on top of the purse.
That's all I'm asking for. You see what I'm saying? And y'all trying to shut this down.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to shut this. It's extra. It's more money for Ward on the table, more money for Gotti on the table. It's a better show. Why y'all trying to shut this down?
Why y'all trying to shut it down?
What y'all doing?
Y'all should do it in Philly.
We can do it in Philly. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? That's super neutral. We definitely we was thinking of Philly, Tampa, Florida, somewhere, anywhere neutral. Atlanta could be somewhere that's just not Midwest or, you know what I'm saying, the West. You feel me? So it don't be nothing. It could be on the East, it could be in the South.
And you saying
anywhere.
2022 possibly?
2022 possibly. Like we want to get that going, you know what I'm saying, soon, because while it's hot, I'm in the while it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like while we going, we want the whole card to kind of have trilogies on there. You know, so we in talks with different battlers. You know what I'm saying? Like that we talk to, and they tell us like, oh yeah, I battled this dude twice. I'll do it. So we thinking about trying to make some of those happen. You know what I'm saying? And for people that have been asking, like Beasley, URL, and they have reached out to us as well, and you know, and they interested in that battle as well. You know what I'm saying? They definitely interested in it now. So,
exclusive.
You know what I mean? So yeah, like
you go in the chat, you take that.
Yeah, they definitely interested. So that let us know that what we doing is going in the right direction, because you know, like that lets you know leagues are now paying attention to that matchup, because beforehand, like people was dealing with the rematch, but a lot of people like, ain't no reason for it. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I think after that battle, now it's like, oh, okay, I see the worth in this matchup. You know what I'm saying? They see where we going with it. So like, yeah, that was a win in itself for me, just knowing that we could set up for a future event to do that. You know what I'm saying? To do something like that just as big, which probably be bigger than the first time we did it. You know what I mean?
How you feel about the reception of the battle? Like the second time award. Yeah. People saying he won. The battle dropped on YouTube. There's different feedback or the same?
I feel like once it dropped on YouTube, it was a lot different feedback. I think when it first went out on pay-per-view, it was a lot of people in the building walked out saying I won, but then there was a lot of people that act like they seen it on pay-per-view that was like, nah, man, it was clear war, you crazy, da, da, da. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the battle y'all watching? You know what I'm saying? I think once it got to YouTube now, if you go through them comment sections, it's split. You're going to have, you go to them, it's going to be 100 people in there. Oh, Geechi Gotti 2-0, 3-0, 2-1, 3-0, A-Ward 2-1, 3. They arguing. So that's what I really wanted from it, is that argument, that debate. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got a strong fan base. As you can see, he got prayer warriors on him. You know what I'm saying? Like they ready. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? For real, you feel me? Like so they on team.
I do go to church every now and then. So don't hit me out. Like, don't kill me.
I'm telling you, they done hit me. I said it off camera. I said they hit me. Like, man, you're a filthy individual. Like, what I do? I just battled, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I just gave it a opinion. That's it.
You feel me? So I think the reception is what we wanted. Like, we wanted that because I felt like if I would have, the position I'm in right now, if I would have had it and everybody just said I clearly demolished them, people wouldn't have wanted to see another battle because they'd have been like, oh, he ain't on his level. So now is to that debate to where they like, man, somebody need to clearly win this shit, like with it on the line, where, you know what I mean, with implication with a judge, where it ain't no pick. Like, it need to be somebody, when this battle is over, these people say this person won, and you can walk away with that. You know what I mean? Because battle rap is opinionated at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be a million people that's fans of me that probably be like, oh, I watched the battle live. I ain't going back to watch it on YouTube. The 100 people in the building be like, I already had you winning. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be fans like that who probably watch it and don't comment. You know what I'm saying? That just pick who they got and go home and watch it again. So I think that next one definitely got to be huge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
who would y'all get to judge that though?
Man, we gotta get some real. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all would now. It's like the way we chose you.
Yeah, they don't want y'all. They don't want y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I
probably see some stuff. I don't want that.
I don't want that. But I think that would make the battle even so dope to me. Like if we did something like to where we had names in the hat or something, we let the fans pick some judges. Me and him probably can cancel out or something. Like he'd be like, nah, I think he gonna be biased, so nope. And I'd be like, nah, nope. And we come together with like a good strong five. You know what I'm saying? Of like unbiased people, like you know, we know the dudes who kind of like.
I say battle rappers like Iron Solomon
would be dope. Iron Solomon would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's get Lux, man.
Lux?
Come on, Lux. I'm gonna judge something. You feel me? Beloved, you know what I'm saying? It's my guy. But
I trust Lux to judge the battle?
Yep, hell yeah.
Y'all must have to talk after the battle.
I need Lux, man. You feel me? I think I need his expertise. But I think somebody like like you said, Iron Solomon is somebody who dope and fair. You know what I mean? You can kind of trust his thing. Goods showed that he unbiased when he did the judging on the time. I think a lot of people, Tony Bro always is a fair judge and kind of called it down. He picked me, so Tony, so A-Ward probably won't fuck with him, but he definitely, like, to me, that's just how it is though. Like he a fair judge, you know. But if he didn't like him, then that's what I'm saying. That'd be dope. He canceled him out and we find somebody else. You know what I mean? That's kind of fair in between. But so many people left an opinion that it'd be tough. You know what I mean? Because like you can say like Angry Fan, he picked who he thought. You can say you can say Jim's, different people picked who they thought. So you would probably have to pick a couple like unbiased people who probably didn't voice their opinion.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. 2020. I would prefer 2023, but that's just me.
Okay.
I feel like the hype even more be built up. It would give A-Ward is a great talent.
Yeah, facts.
But in terms of, you know what I mean, his pockets getting up there in terms of what he actually deserved for a battle, I don't think it says maximum.
Yeah.
So I think in 2023, he probably get paid like what he's supposed to get paid.
Give him time to get some more bigger battles on his plate, like and things like. No, I understand that because we was thinking that as well. Like if we had a crazy 2022 that where it was like another year where they both talking about it, then it could be either like an end of the year battle or a top of the year battle. So like no, most definitely I agree with that too. Okay. I agree with that too, man.
We can move on to the next topic. You know what I'm saying? We didn't talk enough about Drake, Dennis, and A-Ward. It's time to talk about one.
Out of here.
It's time to talk about one of the bigger names that popped his head outside. You know what I'm saying?
Call my phone and you know my vibe. Say she all alone and it's time to slide, but she on the way, yeah. Conversation, no games, but it's time to play, yeah. If you ask me, girl,